In addition to a knife, a good solid axe is a very useful tool to have for bushcraft. Now the axes I use are made by Bruks in Sweden, and you even have the maker's initials stamped into the blade here, Lennart Peterson. Now a small forest axe is about the size of my fingertips to my elbow in length, which makes it very useful. It can be put into a rucksack and it can be carried. It's not too heavy. I'm going to split this piece of wood for making a spoon. And the position I'm in here, if I slip, all that's going to happen is it'll hit the log. So what I'm doing is just shaping the handle of the spoon now. And an axe really does take a lot of the effort out of carving. A job that would take an hour with a knife could be done in about 20 minutes with an axe. Another thing with an axe is that you can hold it in a lot of different ways. So as well as using it as a splitting tool by holding it at the end of the handle, you can hold it further towards the head, which reduces the amount of leverage you have, but it increases the amount of control you have over the blade. You can even hold the head of the axe and use it in this way for some very fine carving, and possibly even use it to replace a knife. One of the problems with a small forest axe is because of its short handle length. If you try to use it in a standing position, it'll just come into your leg. So a good way to avoid that is to stand astride a piece of wood. So I've raised it up just an inch or so on another piece. Position it so that the front of the log you're trying to split is level with your ankles. And then we need to deliver a short, sharp blow. In order to sharpen an axe, I use this. It's a small steel, a diamond hone. And basically it's a piece of steel that's impregnated with industrial diamonds, and if you look very closely in the sunlight you can see it twinkling, and these are these miniature diamonds. So as we rub our blade against the metal surface, the metal's worn away, exposing the tips of these diamonds, and the way to use it is to very carefully, running in very small circles, just aim to take a very small amount of metal off each time. You have to be extremely careful when you're using this technique that you don't reach the end of the stone and cut your finger, but as long as you take your time you shouldn't have any problems. So once you've done one side of the blade, you can then turn it over and start working on the other side.
The Axe AZBushcraft is now out on DVD. Support the series www.azbushcraft.com.